Greetings once again. My name is Victor, and welcome to my ne- review episode for this week. As I want to call it now, Victor's Bizarre Bootleg Adventures. As you can tell, if you really know anime that well, where that reference came from. Well, like as I tell before, we'll be looking at different and bizarre bootlegs from all over the world and some unique stuff that the normal everyday person might not see unless if you've been around the internet or possibly been around the world, unlike me where I've been stuck in this place from since the beginning. But anyway, let's get on to our first little look at something. I'm guessing if you remember, like months and months ago, there was a meme going around where you would see like this weird looking thing. First, looks like an ordinary plastic bottle filled with water. But when at the bottom, but when you flip the top, you see a soda can top. And people were like confused, wondering what the hell it was. And then, like about a couple weeks ago, when I was in Chetumal in Mexico, I went to one of their version of a dollar store named Waldo. I think I have a receipt with their logo on it. But anyways, I actually bought one or technically two things there. I bought Coke, a lighter of Diet Coke for my mom. But the other thing that I bought, ladies and gentlemen, is this. It may look like an ordinary bottle of flavored water, but as you lift up, boom! It's both a can and a water bottle of water or flavored water. It's named Dot. It's it's basically a flavored bottle of water. I can't really read much since it's written in Spanish and let's see if you can read anything from here. And apparently it's made in China. But it's made for Mexico apparently. Or is the bottle made in China? I'm not too sure, but anyway, if anybody's interested, that's your instant meme right there. Enjoy it. Probably next week or so, depending how I feel like, or probably later on in the future, I'll actually drink this. But that's one interesting souvenir that I got, and I'm actually happy with it. I keep it in the fridge for a while. And speaking of both Chetumal stuff from Chetumal, Mexico, ugh, sweat. I actually got another. Well, you could call it a bootleg, but technically, it's more of it's kind of more of a bootleg, but a very delicious bootleg. It's named Penguinos. Penguinos is just basically a hostess cupcake, a bootleg hostess cupcake by beloved company Marilina. Sorry, it's late. They basically make like Mexico's version of Twinkies, donuts, cupcakes, and they actually taste very good. And but in recent years, to me, the Twinkies, or as they would call it, submarines in Spanish, have really went down because I tried the strawberry one. I had the strawberry one, but I didn't save it for long. Went down. Oh god. Normally, if you look in the package, if you were opening fresh or the same time that I got, you will see like the little swirl, the iconic swirly things like you see here that the like the original Hostess cupcake had, but I guess they melt off. I didn't really freeze them or anything. I just kept them in a bag in the room. Anyway, they're so soft and moist. It's actually surprising. We can see where the little hole that they inject the little cream filling in. Soft, moist, and you can see the actual cream filling. To me, it also tastes like this quality went down a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit. Still delicious, still moist. Mm. Mm. Interesting. I don't think I ever tried the Hostess cupcake when I was in the States when I was in my in high school, but I remember the Twinkie, but that was really delicious Twinkie. Anyway, interesting thing, I actually got this as well, Title. Not really bootleg or anything, but it's actually my first um currency from the let's see. No, no, I won't really say my first currency from the southern hemisphere, but my first currency halfway around the world from the south, from the southern, like from the continent of Australia, technically off the coast. It's New Zealand $5. I think they're one of the first few countries in history that went along with Australia to convert all their currency from paper, the linen, or the same material that the American currency used, to the more plastic kind. If you live in countries like, let's say, Mexico, Australia, Guatemala, I forget where else, they would use. They are more commonly being used now. Sure, they have countries like Mexico and Guatemala that still mixes the linen, the regular paper with this. But places like Australia and New Zealand, I know they fully use plastic currency since it's more cheap. I'm not cheaper. I don't know if it's cheaper, but it's more easier to fool counterfeiters with. Like counterfeiters can't even make this type of plastic. I know Canada. I'm not sure if Canada full do it, but I remember a funny thing that happened with a guy that got like this whole stock many years ago. A guy got a whole stock of Canadian new Canadian money, plastic. But when he left it in the sun, like 10 minutes or an hour, he left it in his car, and then when he came back, they're all burnt and melted up. It's real weird. Oh well, next thing on the weird ass bizarre adventures of the bootleg kind, I guess, is these. For you kawaii weebs up there, you got your Kitu fake ass ears thingy that apparently light up. To be honest, I don't know why I bought these, and I bought them a long time ago. My purpose wasn't really to wear them. I know I kept them for some reason, but I guess in the future, I think I'm gonna give them to somebody. You sit over there, and let the light blinks above you too. I know it's annoying, boy, but remember, we're not getting paid to do this. You're being paid. You're being paid with my food. Anyways, there's another kind of bootlegish view photo. VDDV World Animal. Basically, cheaper version of a viewfinder where basically you just lodge these things in here, and then you just press some button and then it shows you like the animal. It's like a more crappy version of a Viewmaster. Even with the bootleg Viewmasters, you still get like a good quality ish, even though you can't really play the actual Viewmaster stuff. You will have to use their like the bootleg version ones because they're made of a thick plastic, while the Viewmaster one are actually like paper. I'm not really sure if I should do much of this. You have your usual gubbins such as fake recycle, fake European Union, fake not to trees sad of onions, left focus, really sad, and warnings about choking hazards. Hooray! More gubbins at the back telling you how to put it in. Not that difficult. Cooperation. We are delighted to change packaging design, include content to meet your specification requirements for certain or quality. Manufactured by Sengyi Li Toy Factory, Tianjin, Shantou, Guangdong, China. Production date. Distributed by Magic Source Limited, Carson City, California. Yeah, basic usual gubbins. Apparently, somewhere in the same city, there's one Many companies are making the same crap. Ooh, its advantage. This product is made of non-toxic material are free from metal parts. Urgh. I'll just open this up and see what we can get from here. I hate when this happen. I hate when this happen. Anyway, there's the usual gubbins. Yeah. Nothing much special. This is the part that you flip. I think you open something here. Ooh, you act like it. Oh, watch it. This is where the actual mirror thing comes through. Like, yeah, not really much per se. I think some. Oh, here it is. You actually push it through here. I think. Or was it this way? I think it's like this. I'm not too sure. Let's see the packaging. Yeah, it did like that. Huh, still nothing. Maybe I push it in way too wrong or something. Ah, here we go. Ow, that hurt like hell. Crap. Chick. Eh. Ugh. Unfortunately, you can't really see it, but believe me, it's not really worth the watch anyway. Eh, piece of cheap plastic. Anyways, let's move on to the next thingy. Two Coke glasses. Ahem. Two Coke glasses. Well, apparently, these are collectible items. I actually got these like many moons ago. Um, I was handing out flyers at the time. There was some people selling these. Originally, they were like actual like collector's item that you have to collect bottle caps and then some money, and then you get these cups, like 5 colors. But since they didn't really get as much people collecting bottle caps and whatnot, so they just changed their mind, selling it straight out the street. And then apparently, I was at the right time, and I actually got these bottles for like I think $2 each, which I kind of recommend, which I kind of call a steal basically. The usual cups like these would cost way more, and they do come in different colors. I bought black because I like black, and the original green. Sleek design, whatnot. Solid structure. I'm trying to find Maker's Mark, but I don't think they did have one. But I believe they're made by the same company like usual. Sorry about that. I thought I heard something. I forget what the company name though. I'll just put you down there. Alright, let's see what we have else. No, I guess not really much else. Since my time is almost up, I just want to show you the. This is actually like one of the oldest bootleg I think I actually have. The backstory of this bootleg is I actually bought this like during Christmas time, many months ago when I think I was buying stuff for like everybody, and then I just came across this, and since I said I had enough money, I said screw it, I'll buy it. And it's actually this. Hold on, I just need to fix it a little bit better. Oh no, everything is falling apart. Oh, save yourself. Nah. Oh well. Oh no, kawaii ears drop. It will be miss. Anyways, I bought this. If you can notice, it's from a very old anime, Rama 1.5. I think I showed this to other people's or to other people I know. Apparently, this is like one of those fake Bandai action figure sets, but they base it on Rama. I could tell it's fake because I always see like old pictures of Bandai figurines, and you would usually have like the little figurine logo here, the Bandai. But since it's up there, and then it has like super bottle, these off English type of stuff, and then you can see by the horrible painting here, especially underneath the eyes, as if she didn't even sleep at all. You can see that this is an awful bootleg, but $3.95, not really bad for the price actually. It's almost $2, believes I bought this. No lie. I haven't really made much of an attempt to take off the low price tag yet. I don't want to risk it. Same stuff, same gubbins. You actually have a really nice art here. I guess then they just draw it themselves or then just trace over something, but if it's a trace, they really do a good job. Usual gubbins here. I don't. It's not really that old since it has like that barcode, but I guess but remember barcode was invented in, like in the 50s or 60s, so, and it got really glum not to trace it on them. It's made in Taiwan, which is kind of a rarity nowadays since Taiwan don't really make that much stuff in terms of toy department. So I'll put this here in the background. Instant memes. Poo. Alright, well that's your basic lot for you this week. Sorry for the shakiness of the camera. I'm trying to get used to everything here. So far, this week has been very good. I got some good stuff. I just want to mention that probably next week or week after, I'll be doing an episode basically specified around physical memes of the year throughout the years, especially if I hope to get one a fidget spinner. And I really hope that one of these days I'll be able to make longer videos. But for right now, I just want to say thank you for joining me on Victor's Bizarre Bootleg Adventures. And I hope you have a very good week. And thank you for joining me and him too join us. And have a good week. And this is Victor Co signing off.